um, and that's produced about 916 leads. We're gonna check in right now on the golf campaign that I started last night. Um, it hasn't had that many views, but again, it's we're getting opt-ins. The opt-in page is converting around 40%. We're gonna check out this ad. What happened yesterday with the test ad that I set up, and then again, my ads just got approved for the current ad that I'm going to be running for uh, the next 6-7 days of these webinars. So we're gonna go over that in a second as well. The main thing that we're going to be talking about today is, okay, I got a lot of emails from a lot of people who say, okay, cool, I understand how to run my first giveaway contest, or I understand how to run my first event. Now, the biggest question is like, what do I do in the back end? How do you actually make money from this process? So that's one of the things that we're going to talk about today is the monetization, the follow-up, and really actually making money with this list building process. Because again, at the end of the day, if you're not able to make money from this process, then you're just getting leads for no reason, right? So that's what we're really going to talk about today. So do we have any lingering questions from yesterday's training before we get started? All right, cool. It doesn't look like we have any questions. Let's see. All right, cool. Yeah, I think most people took today off, today being Friday. I think most people took today off from the webinars. But okay, so we're going to get started. Let's um, open up a new text document. So we're just going to call this day 2. We're going to talk about monetization. All right, so this campaign works. Obviously, works with you being able to afford to acquire leads uh, and make profit higher than what's it costing you to acquire a lead, right? So again, I've had a couple people email me since yesterday's webinar, and they've started their campaigns, and maybe their cost per lead is a little bit higher than my cost per lead. But at the end of the day, all we want to really eventually look at is ROI. Are you making more money than you're spending? Right? Because at the end of the day, if you're able to acquire and make more money than you're spending per lead, then essentially your leads are free. So as long as you have that list, you're going to be able to monetize and mail out to them. So I'm going to share with you guys how I monetize my list. We're going to go over like some of the email creation, email follow-ups that I use. And again, I recommend starting with having at least 7 emails or so for your follow-up campaign. This is going to give you the maximum ROI on your, the maximum return on your investment, right? When you're getting leads from Facebook. All right, so for me, there's a lot of different ways that you can monetize the leads that come in. Now, depending on what you're going to give away, let's just say that, for instance sake, you're in the health and beauty space, and you're going to do a giveaway contest where you're giving away concealer, right? So maybe you're going to do like a MAC concealer giveaway. And I'm trying to sound like I understand cosmetics and skincare. But again, I know I've done my research. I found that this is like a popular product for women. And let's just say that you're going to do like a MAC concealer giveaway. That's what you're promoting. That's what you're promoting as a giveaway. Again, you might have a hungry, excited audience about this giveaway and this contest. But the question that you want to ask yourself is, if this person really wants this product, what else do they need? right? And what else do they want, right? So again, if someone is coming here and they're looking to get a matte concealer to basically continue to beautify their face, um, my first thought process is that they're going to be interested into skincare, right? So there's a number of different ways that we can promote and we can monetize our data if we're gonna promote skincare. Again, some of the guys and ladies on here who read my thread are actually in the skincare niche, and they have their own line of skincare. So again, the first way that I would monetize through skincare, number one, if you have your own product, right? Obviously, you can promote your own product, right? So if you have your own skincare line, you can promote this as an upsell, right? Number two, if you don't have your own product in this space, then again, I would promote something like a free trial offer. And basically what I mean by a free trial offer, again, if you're not too familiar with affiliate marketing, basically there are networks called CPA networks or cost per action networks that will pay you a fee or a commission for referring new customers to them. So let's just say that someone comes to this Mac giveaway, they enter to participate on your thank you page, you send them to a free trial offer. Again, the free trial offers work well because again, the person is in the condition of, hey, I just received something for free. So now you want to continue that state. So free trial offers, they work really well, right? So number one, if you have your own product, awesome. Number two, free trials. The third type of product, again, not related to skincare, but just in general. So like in a general situation, the types of offers that I'm usually promoting are free trial offers, and then next are like lead generation offers. Right, so a lead generation offer could be something like an email submit, where the person enters their email to win something else, or they enter their email to participate in a survey or to participate in another contest, or to get their opinion on something. There's something called a zip submit, where someone can just enter their zip code to get free information about a new product that's coming out. Maybe this person is interested in, again, because they're trying to beautify their skin. Maybe they want to just continue to beautify their whole entire body. So again, we can promote weight loss offers to them. And again, you can find weight loss offers anywhere. You obviously can go to clickbank.com excuse me, to find affiliate offers to promote. Again, you can promote free trial offers that are related to weight loss. And again, one thing that a lot of people have asked me over the last like day or so was they might be in multiple niches and they forget that again, you're adding these people to your list. So again, if you have excuse me, another business, then you can also put your lead generation website for your other businesses there on the thank you page, right? That you connect to the thank you page. So let's just say again, even if it seems unrelated, right? So let's just say someone's coming in here from your skincare example, right? We're doing a skincare example. You can just bridge them over to maybe you have a make money online offer, right? Again, not every single person is going to click through to opt into your email list, but again, a certain portion of those people are, right? Because again, they're just looking for free information. They're looking for something that's related to their niche, and again, you just want to promote offers that are universal. And that typically can apply to anyone, right? So again, I had a long conversation with one of my coaching students today who was going through this process as well. and he was just asking me, what are some of the other offers that I can promote, or what are some of the things that I can promote? And I'm like, okay, so my coaching student, for example, right? He's in a niche where he's promoting products to young men who are into fitness, and the reason why he's promoting to that niche is because, again, when he was younger, I mean, he's still into fitness, but when he was younger, he was into heavily into fitness. And then I said to him, like, what? Well, when you were that age, what were you into? And then he started going around in circles, and trying to come up with different things that he was interested in. I was like, but so basically, he came back to like, oh, I was interested in fitness because of this or because of that. But it all eventually led back to something that universally applies to all of us, right? Which was love and feeling wanted and accepted, right? So uh, he wanted to be into fitness because he felt that women would be more attracted to him if he looked a certain way. So again, so promoting offers like dating offers or dating sites, right? Or um, these work well, right? Or how to get an X bag, right? Because again, we've all seen these offers before online. We've seen them on ClickBank. We've seen them on online. So again, all these things, all these offers work. Again, it's really going to be based upon your marketing and just testing a few different offers, and then once you find an offer that works, then it's just really just about scaling that offer out, right? So for me, in the testing phase, when I'm testing different offers, usually I want to send 200 clicks to the actual offer, right? You want to send about 200 clicks to the actual offer to really get a test on is this offer going to do well or not. So again, if you're using, this is important, if you're using a landing page, then you also need to figure out how many clicks what's your click-through rate on your landing page? Because again, when someone comes to your giveaway contest, they opt into your website, not 100% of them are going to actually click through your landing page to end on the offer. So even if, let's just say 50% of the people who land on your thank you page click through to your offer page, then that would mean to get 200 clicks, then that would mean you would need at least 400 leads to go through your site before you truly have an accurate sense of how an offer is truly going to convert, right? Because again, I've tested this process, and when I I stopped sending to an offer too prematurely. Again, I've missed out on a lot of opportunities to make money because I was too impatient, right? So let's say I would start testing an offer, it wouldn't work initially, and then I would start testing another offer and it wouldn't work initially, and then I come back to the original offer and then it starts to work. But again, had I been patient through the whole entire process, then I could have made the situation profitable if I would have tested more data, right? Because again, all online marketing is about is averages, right? So it's like the combined average number of people who go through your site um, equals your conversion rate, right? So let's just say like you have a site um, and your site converts at, let's just say for whatever reasons, for easy math, that it converts at 10%, right? Sometimes it might take 200 people going to your site, and for the first 190 people who go to your site, you might not get any conversions, right? And then the last 10 people come to your site, and then you get 10 conversions, right? So a lot of times people cut off their ads prematurely, and it's actually going to be a profitable ad. It's actually going to be a profitable offer. But again, don't cut off your ad prematurely. Right, so that's one of the biggest things that I've learned over the last few weeks or so, is to not cut your ad off prematurely. Is this making sense? All right, cool. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna just take a look at um, the ads I created yesterday for the golf, and then we're gonna go into like the email writing, copywriting stuff for our follow-up campaigns. And since it's only a few of you guys on the webinar tonight, I don't think this is gonna be a super long, drawn-out webinar. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna head over to Facebook, and let's just refresh this. And again, okay, cool. So I believe my ad just started for let's see, yeah. So my ad just started for my new campaign, which I'm actually going to be doing the test on, and so far, again, like I guess like in the last 20 minutes or so, is when my ad went live. So as you can see right here, before I jumped on the webinar, my ad was still in review, and I believe it's live now, and it's kicking butt. It's kicking butt. All right, so but before we go there, yeah. So as approved 10 minutes ago. So in 10 minutes, 184 leads in 10 minutes. Yeah. So before we go there, let's look at the ads that we created yesterday for the golf. So again, remember my rule of thumb. Your first day on Facebook is usually going to be your most expensive day with running campaigns. So this was the like ad that we created, and we started with a small budget of $5. And again, my goal was to get to like at least 50 likes with the $5. It didn't play out that way. Again, it doesn't always play out that way depending on what niche you're in. So, sometimes the clicks are more expensive, especially when you have like a smaller audience. More advertisers might be trying to advertise to that one specific group, especially if you have a smaller audience. So with this audience size, I believe it was only about 560,000 people. Most of the audience sizes that I go after are like 800,000 to like 1.2 million that I typically target for my campaign. So again, my cost per like is a little bit higher than I would like it. But again, the reach, Facebook didn't have my ad reach that many people. But usually on the first day, this is when the ad performs the worst. So again, I would let this play out for like another day. And that's what I'm going to do for the illustration purposes and the education purposes. I'm going to let this play out for another day. But again, likes at 23 cents per like. Again, pretty high. But again, you can see that my cost per 1,000 impression is also high too. $7.38 for impressions. And I'm sure that I can get that down. So let's look at something else. All right. So here we have a post engagement ad that we created to get opt-ins and to do the actual giveaway on our golfing page. And again, now we have a higher CTR. Our CTR on the right hand side, which was pretty decent, was about 3.75%, I believe. It was close to that, 3.7%, and the click-through rate on this is almost double that, right? So for again, today was the first day that this ad actually started running because we started it on the webinar. It didn't actually start to actually run until today. With a small budget of $10, the ad didn't get to reach that many people. But again, tomorrow when Facebook has a chance to optimize this data for 24 hours, again, all these numbers are going to drop, and we're going to see some incredible things, I believe, tomorrow. So with this example, we can see we spent $5.41. We got 22 clicks to our link to actually go to our website. So I'm bad at math. So again, that's about, what is that? 22 clicks for $6. What's the math on that, you guys? You guys with the calculator in front of you? So somebody do the math on that while I continue. We can see that. Let's go here to this campaign. because I believe there was more subscribers than that. Let's see. All right, so we got about 8 leads. Again, one needs to confirm their email. Again, I don't think this is a valid email. But out of the 22 clicks, there's eight opt-ins so far. So again, um, a fairly decent opt-in rate. I believe that's like 40% opt-in rate on the ad. And again, usually like I like to sit somewhere anywhere between 40% or higher with my ads. So let's just look and see what Lead Pages says. All right, so yeah, so Lead Pages is tracking more leads than we have show up in our Aweber. And maybe they have more real-time stats, but it's saying that we're about a 43% opt-in rate, right? And for our new giveaway contest, again, so I just created basically just recreated the same page, which I'm going to be using as the example. Is instead of 4 month supply, it says 6 month supply. And so far, again, we just started this campaign. I mean, just went live maybe like less than 10 minutes ago, and these numbers are off because again, we can see that we have more leads that came in than what are showing for Lead Pages. But again, initially, there's Lead Pages has it marked at an 88% opt-in rate, which is extremely over the top. So again, I think that number probably is going to come down a little bit, but again, yeah, so even more subscribers. So we have about 212 people that opted in the last 10 minutes of our campaign or so. So as you can see, that I'm not lying, that we can look at the time dates on these: 7:58, 7:58, 7:58, 7:58, 7:58, 7:59, 8 o'clock, 8:02, right? So really in about a 10 to 20 minute span, we're getting leads that are coming in from the ad that we just launched. So I guess it's about 30 minutes. But again, 212 leads in 30 minutes, it's crazy. Definitely crazy. Right? So again, so once this campaign is optimized tomorrow, this is going to be at least 1,000 lead per day campaign on its own. As you can see, I mean, within 30 minutes, it's already done 212 leads. So when we scale this out tomorrow, it's going to be at 1,000 leads per day. But as you can see, for the last 2 days, for leads generated, 1,200 leads yesterday, and 1,085 leads for today. So again, we're on the mark to be at 7,000 new subscribers in 7 days for this example. So now we're gonna just look at. I haven't really checked stats today that much, so we're just gonna look here. And again, this course wasn't necessarily about earnings per se, but I just wanted to check it because I'm nosy. All right, cool. So there's $110 here, and then I believe that in Max Bounty there was another like $120. So for, let's see, how much did we spend today? So we spent about $71 today, and with the $110 here, and then again, the last time I checked, the other network that ads are going to, there was $120 in commissions there. So yeah, so $120 commissions there. So $230 for our spin of $70 so far. So good stuff. Campaign still profitable. So now we're gonna go into monetization. Now that we already got the technical stuff out of the way, we're gonna talk about monetization. So again, you really want to start with at least 7 emails in mind. Right? So when you start your campaign, you want to have at least 7 emails in mind. Again, not all of them are going to be pitches. Right? So again, you want to be leading up to your giveaway contest. Again, you don't necessarily have to do it, give it away in 7 days. Like I do it. Again, you can spread this out over a week or 2 weeks, depending on how many people are coming or opting into your list. You can spread the campaign out. But again, when you're creating your emails, you do want to have a few pitches in there. So for me, this is how I start off one of my campaigns. I'm going to give you guys, or let you guys see exactly exactly what I say. All right, so this might be something that I change. Again, I need to update this date. Let's say Wednesday. Right. So again, so I'm talking to more predominantly female, well, all female audience, right? So again, my character is a female. The way I dress them is in a female voice. I say something like this. I say, "Hey, ladies, thanks for joining. This Wednesday, December 24th, we will be announcing 2 different winners of the 4-month supply of products. So make sure to stay connected via email." So again, so I let them know about the contest, but again, my main thing initially, again, you're gonna want to test this, but again, I really started off early. I want to make money. I want to make my money back almost instantly, right? With the campaign. So I say, in the meantime, I know us ladies love looking great. At this time of the year, we start to reflect on how the year went and how we want the new year to be different. One of the biggest areas that all of my subscribers ask me about is the one product that I've used to burn the fat off in such a quick time. Well, here it is. Go here now to see my #1 weight loss choice, right? So again, you guys saw that I made $120 from weight loss sales that came in today from having email follow-ups just like this, right? So again, I'm trying to make it about them and play on the emotional triggers that my target audience would be into. And again, this is going to be different for every single market, right? So for me, for the health and beauty space, again, I'm thinking about the vanity of looking good, right, and feeling good. If a woman is coming into my funnel and wants information or wants a product on how to grow her hair, again, I don't believe that she's going to stop at just growing her hair, that she also wants to feel better about herself, look better about herself, be more healthy, because again, that's one of the first steps in making the conscious choice to be healthy. It's like you have to start somewhere, right? So starting with your hair may be the first step, and maybe losing 5 or 10 pounds may be the second step, or whitening your teeth, or changing your diet, or adding an exercise program, or clearing your skin. You know what I mean? All those things come next, right? So basically, I just try to ascend the person up the health ladder, so to speak, by coming up with related offers that are going to be related to this person, right? So my first email, basically, you want to congratulate them. Excuse me. Excuse me. You want to congratulate them on joining the contest. typically you want to let them know when the winner will be announced. And again, this doesn't have to be a specific day where you say like, okay, cool, on this day, the winner is going to be announced. You could just say when we reach 1,000 participants, or when we reach 2,000 participants, or when we reach 5,000 participants, this is when the giveaway is going to happen. So that's what you want to do, right? So let them know when the winner will be announced. Then number 3, this is optional. Again, this is how I do it. But again, this is optional. You can end day 1 here, or again, this is optional. You want to do what I call a soft pitch or a segue into what you want to sell them. And basically, you want to use your past subscribers, or so to speak, as the ammunition to sell them something. So you want to say something along of most of my subscribers ask me about this one specific subject. Right, so I'm putting a specific area in ashes around it, because again, you might say most of my subscribers. You might say something like, in the meantime, most of my subscribers ask me about how to lose weight, or how to get a girl, or how to build muscle, or how to whatever you're trying to pitch, right? So whatever the specific area you're trying to pitch, that's where you're gonna segue into, right? So but you want to start with this line. Either most of my subscribers ask me about this one simple thing, or most of my subscribers ask me about this area. In the meantime, most of my subscribers ask me about X, right? And then you lead into what you want to sell them, right? And then basically what you want to give them is the biggest benefit for them to take action now, based on what you know to be true about that market. And so what I mean by this is the reason why somebody might want to lose weight, let's say we're sticking with the weight loss example, the reason why somebody might want to lose weight, like for me, like let's say I want to lose weight. My reason for losing weight might be different from your losing weight, right? So again, you basically want to take whatever the biggest benefit or frustration from your particular market on why they have this problem, or why they would want this problem to be solved, and that's what you want to position it as. This is the biggest solution for people who face this problem, right? So again, in my email, I say, click here to get my #1 weight loss choice, right? So this is the weight loss choice that I have found to work for me, because again, I make it say like this is something that I've tested before, and another way, another benefit I position again is price, right? I know that for my market, they're looking for a discount, or they're looking for something inexpensive. So I say, in fact, the company is running a holiday promotion right now that will allow you to get the same products that I've used to get awesome results for less than $7, right? So again, I know that price is important to them, and then also using something that's going to help them truly burn the fat or lose the pounds that they want. And then basically I just question their intention. Is this something that you really want? So I say, I'm sure you value your health more than $7, right? So again, I'm really pushing the problem. I'm pushing how they feel about this issue really hard, and then I just leave the link here, right? So, and another thing that I do again at the bottom of my PS statement, I leave another link for them to even try a second health related product, and this also converted well as well, right? So when people actually click through and landed on this offer that I was initially testing, which came down this week. I was promoting Venus Factor free trial, and I was getting a $2 EPC from every person that clicked this link. I was earning $2, right? So extremely high EPC on this offer. So again, you can even promote multiple products in one email if you do it correctly. Does that make sense to everyone? All right, cool. Hudson says yes. All right, cool. So, in email number 2, which simply used to be email number 1. Excuse me. I just go back again and I say, hey, again, this used to be my number 1 email, and again, I need to rework this email myself. But basically, again, this used to be my introductory email, and my second email started to convert better than this. So I'm going to use a different example to show you guys. I'm going to show you my email 3. Basically, so whatever you lead with, let's say if you do decide to promote in your first email, in your second email, basically you want to say something like you want to say something like did you see this yet, right? So again, you want to push them back to the product that you promoted the day before. So like in my first email, I talk about a product. And then this technically was my second email follow up, right? So again, I've reworked I'm retesting my emails, but basically, this is the most effective one to test next, right? So it's basically asking them, did they see this yet? Because again, all you're doing is readdressing the product that you pitched the day before. So it says, hey, it's Kim here again. Outside of the hair affinity questions, one of the biggest areas that all my subscribers ask me about is the one product that I have used to burn off the fat in such a quick amount of time. Well, here it is. Go here now to see my number 1 weight loss choice. In fact, the company that is running a holiday promotion. So basically, all I did in this email is restate the pitch at the bottom of the email of day 1's email, right? So that's all you necessarily need to do is just restate the pitch again and drive them back to the offer that you just presented the day before, right? So does that make sense? So basically what you're going to be doing is maybe day 1, you're saying something like, congratulations, and then you pitch something at the end. Day 2, you're starting with something like, did you see this? Again, so day 3, you don't want to get in a habit of pitching something every day. So then you want to mix it up where you basically leave like a helpful tip. Day 4, you're going to start with a helpful tip. With the pitch as well. So let's just say this is my day 4 email. I might say something like, hey, this is Kim here. And I might direct them to some like a piece of content. So let's just say like in my market, there's a lot of women that do like hair tutorials, right? So I might push them to a hair tutorial video and then still also try and sell something at the end. So I might say something like, "Hey, this is Kim here, and I want you to check out this YouTube video. Uh, in the video, right? So again, I'm providing content. So like I might direct them to a YouTube video, right? So let's just say I found a video that talks about what you shouldn't put in your hair. So I might say something like this: "Hey, this is Kim here, and I want you to check out this YouTube video." And I put a link. In this video, you'll discover the #1 weird ingredient that's killing your hair growth potential. And again, I try to make my emails personable. So again, if you can add colloquial phrases, or you can add like um, the vernacular of your niche market, um, that's going to increase the trust factor. And typically, obviously, when you increase the trust factor, you also most times, often than not, you also increase the conversion factor. So again, I would say something. Ask something more like colloquial. I'm gonna say like, "I can't see you go out like that, girl." And then again, so like I'd probably use the PS to pitch, right? Right. So again, so I might say something like this, right? I might add a PS statement and then put the link to what I'm trying to pitch, right? So again, let's say if I have like a coupon toolbar download or a coupon toolbar install app that I'm going to get paid a CPA commission on, I might put that here, right? So again, this email was about content, about sending a content piece out, content video. And then at the end of the email, again, all I'm doing is just um, finding a way to pitch the thing that I want to pitch. Does that make sense? All right, cool. So again, you've given a pitch here, a soft pitch, right? Um, this is like a straight to the point pitch. Again, you're giving a helpful tip plus a pitch. So then towards the end of the sequence, again, like I'm trying to get them in the mindset of um, um, that 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 the competition is coming to an end, and we're going to be drawing a winner. So again, so day 7, let's just say that this is the contest is over. I might say the winner is announced, or right. So let's just say like this is my day 7 headline: winner information inside. Um, a headline that worked well for me the other day that I messaged my list. Let's see. I'm gonna go to my broadcast. All right, so yeah, so like my day 6 email again. I know maybe people are getting interested in or getting geared up for the competition to end. So again, I want them to open the email at a high rate. Um, I might say something like they are picking a winner soon, right? So I'll show you guys this email that I did a broadcast email, and this email made me like about $600 when I sent it out. Um, so this is what I said. Hey, ladies, I just want to urgently let those of you that are interested today, um, let you guys know that if you're interested, today is the last day to apply for this. So again, I was sending them to a scholarship offer. So I said from the emails that I get every day, I know that there are a ton of you who are honestly want to create a better future for yourself and for your kids, for your loved ones. I believe that that's awesome, and that's what everyone truly wants. I believe that's what everyone should truly want. The biggest thing that stops most people, though, is the resources to make it happen. So again, basically, all I was doing was driving them to this page, right? So people click through and they opted in, or they click through. Sorry. And then they ended up here on the scholarship offer, right? So this offer pays $5 for an email submit, or 440 starts at 440 for an email submit. I mean, not email submit, application submission, right? So again, I drove, I think it was 123 people from that email here to fill out this form. So again, I made a decent amount of money just pushing people here. So again, what's gonna increase the amount of opens that you have is by using headlines. Again, I won't say that are deceptive, but again, that are invoking the emotions that the person opted in for. So again, most people are opting in for a contest. So when you use headlines that are that basically push the theme of winning a contest, you're gonna get a higher open rate from those people, right? So again, this got like a 7.2% open rate, and again, over 1,000 clicks to my offer, which made me about $500 or $600. So again, that's the thought process that I use when creating the emails. I mean, it's pretty simple. But again, there's a bunch of different ways that you can monetize the list. Again, you can use CPA offers. You can go to local businesses. Again, local businesses need all leads all the time. You can sell the leads, or do lead generation for a company. So let's just say like you know that there's a company that needs insurance leads, right? Or weight loss leads. right? And you just basically just push those people to these offers, and you're gonna get paid a commission for doing that, right? Or you can sell your own stuff, right? So again, let's say you sell internet marketing products. Um, you would probably need to honestly change the way that you pitch it a little bit. But again, if you sell more like generic make money from the internet type stuff, then it can work as well. As long as you're not talking about like something complicated where only internet marketers would understand. Like if you're not saying like SEO or using terms that only other internet marketers will understand, then you can for sure sell your internet marketing related stuff just in a more general sense. So like maybe even just going out and creating your own new front ends for your business where you might create a product where you're talking about make money sending email, or another offer that's popular or has been popular over the last like few years is make money posting links on Google, right? So this could be your SEO product, or get paid get paid to spend time on Facebook, right? So again, basically, you can sell the same products that you're selling right now. If you're selling products in the internet marketing space, you just want to position them in a more general interest sense, right? So you're coming from a general interest standpoint as opposed to uh, versus internet marketing standpoint. So let's just check back in. So we're at 324 leads, like in the last hour or so. Again, so tomorrow, again, when we log in, which will be 24 hours from when this campaign started, there will be over 1,000 leads. So again, we're on path to doing 7,000 leads in 7 days. As you can see, we're already these campaigns are generating over 1,000 leads a day. But let's look at the new campaign. Yeah, so it's technically been, I guess it's been about a little over an hour. Um, Again, 324 leads, a little bit over an hour. So we've been over here on here a little bit over an hour. So, but yeah, so as you can see, this number keeps going up, going up. But again, that's what we really wanted to talk about today was was the monetization process. Um, and again, let me make sure I mention this site for the recording. Um, Again, there's a site out here. It's called offervault.com, and they have like tons of different offers. So any offer that you can think of, let's just say we type in golf, right? So offers are going to come up that are related to golf. Let's say skincare, right? So skincare offers going to come up, right? Let's say we post, let's say football. So it's a bunch of offers coming up related to gaming, right? So again, no matter what type of giveaway campaign you're doing to generate leads and build your list, Again, there are always going to be offers that you can promote that are related to your niche market, right? So again, um, this is a valuable site to use. Again, if you don't know necessarily know what to promote, you can come out here to Offer Vault and search your niche, and you can find offers that you can promote on the back end to your list. So with that being said, Cher says on the thank you page, are you switching out the CPA offer, or was it always set to scholarship offer, or are you rotating ads? Oh, so that's a great question. So Cher, so initially on my thank you page, let me go here. So initially on my thank you page, the first offer I tested was uh, I tested a free trial offer uh, called Venus Factor. So basically, it was like a weight loss offer. And again, I was direct linking. I wasn't sending to a landing page, so it didn't work. I tested another like free trial offer, um, and I wasn't sending to a landing page. I was just sending straight to the offer. It didn't work either. But I had already had this pre-sale already built for a campaign that I was already currently running. So I just threw this in here just to test, and it worked. So that's when I just kept it. Um, so initially it wasn't. I think there are more congruent offers that I can promote besides scholarship again, but it was just like the fact that it was just easy just to promote and plug in there because I had already had it built out, right? So as you can see, um, again, I've been pretty open about my numbers uh, on here in the webinars. Um, that I mean, I've spent like $1,100 up to yesterday, and as you can see, so far, I mean, I've basically made $4,100 from my 1,100 spent. So again, today I spent um, another $100. So basically $1,200 in ad spend with a $4,100 return on investment just from this network, right? That's not even including the money that and the other $1,000 that I made from Max Bounty and the other like other networks that I promoted as well that were smaller than these, right? So on the scholarship offer mainly, um, basically again not all the ad spend went there because again I promoted other offers, I tested other offers too. Um, but again, when you add everything up, I've spent $1,200, and from that $1,200, $4,100, $1,000, at least 300, 450. At least $5,500 in income from the $1,200 that I've spent. So again, I mean, scholarship is not the most congruent, but again, it's working, and it's made me $4,100. So, I mean, until it stopped working, then I'm not really gonna like mess with it too much, you know. Again, my average my earnings are going down a little bit for the campaign on a daily basis, a little bit. But again, I'm still able to acquire leads at a profit. So again, as you can see, like I believe that I had only spent what $70 today so far, so $71 so far. And again, some of these ads are promoting offers that I'm not necessarily like again like I'm promoting these two golf pages, the golf page, and again it's not my active business, right? So again I spent basically $70, 70 real dollars on my own actual campaigns, right? Um, and still I've made about $220 so far today. And so for me, it's just really about again, if it's not broken and I'm able to make money I mean, overall, the campaign has been really profitable. I mean, 400% ROI overall. Um, you know, I mean, a little bit over 400%. But as you can see, so this is the ad that just basically started, you guys. So I'm getting like 1 cent engagement, which is incredible. So let's look at here. So I'm probably getting leads for like uh, I don't even know, like 1 cent a lead, 2 cents a lead on this ad. Yeah, so 24 website clicks for 47 cents. That's crazy. Um, and let's see what Lead Pages says, if it's up to date now. Yeah, so this is pretty real, right? So you guys see this in real time, right? I don't know if you've ever seen a 91% conversion rate on a page before, but you're seeing it now. Um, when we look at subscribers, we see 324 subscribers here, and then we see 324 subscribers here. A 91% opt-in rate on this page. You guys see that? All right, so I just took a screenshot of that. That's pretty sick to me. I don't know. If nobody else gets any value out of that. That's sick. So yeah, so yeah, so for ClickMagic, I haven't been using it to manage ROI. Again, I can go plug in the data. Basically, what I used ClickMagic for was to find the holes. And again, this is something that I'm going to address uh, when I look at my numbers tonight. It's basically what I was using ClickMagic for initially. Again, I can plug the ROI in. I mean, ClickMagic helps for that. But what I was using for ClickMagic mainly for was to track the click-throughs, so that I know what I needed to improve when I'm testing this copy or when I'm changing this copy to give me the highest click-through rate to my landing page, which is actually going to give me a higher conversions on my offer, right? So right now I'm having like a small bottleneck of actually driving more. I need to increase the amount of click-throughs that I'm getting here on this link. So again, I might even think about like removing this text, testing that, so this continue button is raised. So all they see really is like, thanks for entering, click continue. So I can click through it and then like let the landing page do its job. I don't know. That might be something I test. Again, I'm not sure yet. But again, my actual click through rate on this page is starting to fall, and I think it's only like around 35% right now, which is not where I want it to be. I want my click through rate to be at least 50%. Um, so that's the biggest thing that I was using to track. But again, yeah, I just got too sick of like trying to track ROI. Again, with the CPA networks, you have to go in and add it all manually, and it wouldn't necessarily give you 100% accurate data unless because I'm not using the click magic link in the ad, right? So if this was a click magic link, or if I was smart enough at the time of setting this up and use a click magic link and put that in Bitly, um, and track that, then it would make more sense to use it to track the ROI from the ad, because then I would know what every single click will be worth. But again, there's something in the CPA space that we call click loss. So basically, there would be some type of click loss from just from all these scripts redirecting, right? So again, if I put my landing page in ClickMagick, and then I took my ClickMagick link and put it in Bitly. So now when people click on the Facebook link, Facebook has to redirect them to Bitly, and Bitly has to redirect them to ClickMagick, and ClickMagick has to redirect them to my page. Like there's so many redirects that in that process, clicks can get lost, and the visitors don't actually end up anywhere because there's so many redirects, or it takes too long to load. So again, that was one of the factors I thought about, and for me, it was just as soon as I saw that my campaign was profitable, I just said, forget it. I'm just gonna run it this way. But that's a great question, though. Cool. Any other questions? All right. Shara says she took some good notes. Again, I don't know where everyone was tonight. Again, I know it's Friday, and it's pretty late in certain parts of the world. Hopefully, we have more people in here tomorrow. But again, if it's not, I appreciate you guys for being here. And you know, yesterday we had a pretty large turnout. Again, not 100% of anybody shows up for a webinar, especially when they know it's recorded. But yeah, I know everyone's doing things in time for Christmas, getting their last minute Christmas shopping on. So I'm going to respect your time.